Hey guys, how are you? My name is Catherine, and welcome back, everybody. Welcome to She Reads Tarot, and we are here for Libras, and we are going to be doing your love reading, Libra. And I already have the overall energy out here for you and the person that is coming towards you, what their energy is. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First of all, welcome back, everybody. And this is your reading for January. And for all of your other sign placements, please go and check those out in the playlist, okay? You can go to my main channel page, okay? Other than that, make sure you're subscribed. Please give a thumbs up for me. It helps with the algorithms. It's helping the channel grow. And as soon as we get to 100 subscribers, we are going to do a special live, okay? But I'm looking for quick growth, okay? So I really need the thumbs up for you guys. That's all I need is a thumbs up. Everyone that wants to subscribe to the channel will subscribe. If this reading resonates with you or if you like the energy here, please feel welcome. Okay. I do lots of giveaways on this channel. On my other channel, Queen Cancer Tarot, I do a giveaway twice a month and also once a month. So I do a bi-weekly giveaway for a 3-question reading with me, and then a monthly drawing for a prize, and you get to choose what you want to win. And everything that I give away, you have to go check it out on my other channels. Okay, the link is below. And then I have my other channel, Tarot Talk Live. Okay, so we'll start off with the oracle messages and then we'll clarify. Okay, so we're gonna energy for you, Libra. We'll look at the person's energy that is coming towards you. Okay, so this is the 2 cards off the top of the deck and then the card underneath the deck. Okay, so we have, okay, this is Justice. It is, you guys. Major Arcana. Well, actually, no. Wait, you guys. I don't know what I want to make sure I didn't write the wrong number. No, it is. It's Major Arcana number 20. Okay, it's Judgment. This is Judgment, not Justice. All right, so there is an awakening that is taking place here. All right, you see that light surrounding this person who it has these wings and is up above, and people below are like reaching up. So there's some sort of awakening or ascension. Okay, there's also someone who's going through some sort of a period where they're looking back at their self, or looking back maybe at the things that they've done or decisions that they've made, right? So this is you doing some sort of reflection, self-reflection here, or a period, or going through a period of ascension. All right. And I said that to you before. And here we go. Divine Feminine. Look at this. Divine Feminine energy. Okay. The Empress here. Definitely your energy. Cancerian, Libra, and Taurus energy. So, this represents very much the Empress. So you have the Judgment card in the Empress. So there's an energy of ascending and going into a period where you are spending time with yourself. Okay. This talks about a void. So there's a period of being alone. Okay. This is also reflective of your intuition. Okay. Divine feminine. You have everything that you need, even in a time where it appears that you're going through a period of void, where there's something missing. No, you have everything you need within you. Okay, you fill the void, Libra. I feel like you are waking up, or you're ascending, right, into your divine feminine energy, that you are abundant, that you are the giver of life. You are the one that provides to everybody. Do you see what I'm saying? Without you in someone's life, or without your presence in a situation, there is a void, and you are awakening to that. Okay? Without your energy, there is a major void somewhere. Okay? Looking back, you can look back on relationships that you have had to leave, or walk away from, or separate from. You know what I'm saying? And there also could be a period where there's a void for you, but you're looking and you're reflecting and you're realizing that you are in a better position. You have been elevated, and you're also relying on self, right? You're tuning into your intuition, your gifts, everything that the divine has blessed you with. So there's a reason, okay, for you going through this. And then under the deck, look, metaverse, which some sort of gift or healing power. I keep getting this overall for the collective. There's an energy of something that you are doing, or something that you have to do, where it is required for you to have this time alone. And perhaps maybe you're able to manifest or make things happen. You know what I'm saying? You're able to do this in a more profound way, in a more ascended, in a more awakened fashion. Okay? So you want to be awakened. You want to be awakened. There's something about you being separated from others. You see what I'm saying? This person is ascended, but there's a separation between this awakened individual and others. You know what I'm saying? There's a separation that's taking place. Even here, this is talking about a void. Okay? Being alone. However, you're busy. You're doing something. You're making something happen. There's movement going on. You see what I mean? So there's something about you using your gifts and being in a period of oneness in order to do it. Okay, so that's your energy. Now, let's look at the energy of the person coming towards you. Okay? Or situation, take it out of resume. Or people. Well, we have beyond. Okay? This is angelic. This is spiritual. This is resonating on some sort of protection from the beyond coming towards you. So some sort of spiritual protection, or someone coming to provide protection or spiritual protection. Someone who is very spiritually protected. It could be. Take it how it resonates. Ooh, look at what I said. And then we have the Hierophant. Major Arcana number 5. Don't play with me. Tradition. So this could be a family member. This could be a family member. Either way, someone who is very spiritual. Okay. This could be a parent, a grandparent, someone who is that you look up to, perhaps. Someone who may also have spiritual gifts of their own. Okay. So here we are here with protection and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is also a period of ascension. So that there's some sort of protection coming to protect you while you're going through this ascension period. Okay. Period. Spiritual protection in Jesus' name. Okay. And yes. So there's some protection coming. So under the deck, we have choices here. Alchemy. And here we go again. So we have alchemy pretty much twice because we have metaverse here, or witch. And this is like a medicine dropper. And I'm getting healing energy. Okay. Also, divine. Healing from the divine. Healing power from the divine. Okay. So, healing power from the divine. And then you have protection coming from an ancestor or someone who's spiritually protected, or a spiritual guide or spirit coming to protect you. And there is some choices here. So more than one. More than one. Okay. So making choices that put you in a position of being more protected because of the choices that you have made, right? Because of your choice to ascend, because of your choice to make a decision, a final decision to separate yourself and go into this period of void where you're just one with spirit. Spirit is going to bless you with healing powers. My God. Libra, even calling my Tauruses and my Cancers, I'm just feeling very, very much strong energy for you. Libra, this is a powerful message. Powerful message. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at the collective oracle box here for the next one. So what is the challenge for, let's see what the challenge is for you. Okay. So let's shuffle it up here. However I pull these cards out is however they come. I'm not going to look And I'll pull one from the top, one from the bottom. Okay. That's the challenge. So this is the challenge, you guys. I'll pull one from the bottom. And I'll pull one from the middle. Okay. Interesting. I would expect that to be in the upright if this is the challenge. So interesting. So the challenge for you is critical efforts. Critical efforts. And this card is red. It's hard to tell when you get close up. Okay. Pull it back. You can kind of tell it's red. But critical efforts being made. That's the challenge. And I feel like the critical efforts are being made on others' behalf. Do you see how their hands are reaching up almost in desperation? Is the energy I'm getting? They need you as you're separating. It's like a pool of gravity reaching for you as you are elevating. They're reaching for you, but you're elevating and going higher. You're illuminated. So it's like an energy of, the spotlight is on me. Watch me as I show you how I'm ascending. And you can do it too, type energy. Like the staff is in the hand. Like there's a lesson here. You've made a judgment call for others to see. Okay, you will show others, but others are making critical efforts are being made on others' behalf, I feel, to hold on. But that's a problem because that pulls you back down, Libra. So let's see, what else do we have? So look, different pages is in the reverse. Okay, see, they're making critical efforts to pull you into the same page that they're on, but you're on a different page, Libra. You have made a choice. You have made a final judgment call, a decision that, you need to do this because there's something that is coming your way. There's a blessing. You're going into your divine feminine energy. You are realizing you are the abundance, but you have to be one with spirit so that spirit can bless you. See the manifestation so that you can have a one-on-one session, so to speak. That's all I can say. You're having a one-on-one session with spirit. And spirit is going to show you exactly what it is you need to be doing. But the challenge is critical efforts being made to be pulled onto the same page. And then look, we have too much emotion is in the reverse. Too much emotion is in the reverse. So I'm going to say this is almost like an energy of not really, you're disconnected. There's an energy of being disconnected. I'm getting Four of Cups energy is what I'm getting. Very, very strongly. Four of Cups energy. I can't wait to clarify with the tarot. But I'm getting Four of Cups energy. Like there's a not really emotionally attached. So the fact that they're trying to pull on your energy may not be, you may not be emotionally bothered by it. And because of this, it may not be a warning. You may not see where it's a red flag. You know what I mean? But I feel like spiritually is the bigger concern because they're trying to pull you on their same page spiritually. Not just, oh, I'm going to miss you. I want to see you. Oh, I can still come and see you. There's no reason why I can't come and see you. Well, maybe there is type energy. So I feel that the whole same pages and critical efforts being made, it's because there's no emotion on your behalf. And Libra, they want to pull you in. They want to pull you in. So, what is the advice? Or better yet, what do you need to know? So basically the advice, pretty much the same thing. What do you need to know, Libra, about this person? And it may be a group of people. I'm seeing more than one person. I'm seeing three. So 2 feminine energies, 1 masculine. So you take that how it resonates. But I am seeing 3. So what is the advice, or what does Libra need to know? What is the advice? What does Libra need to know? Holy Spirit, angels, God. Okay. Sunglasses. What did I tell you? See, this is all about not really showing. You may be looking at a situation, but you're not really focused on it type energy, or at least you're not showing others that you're focusing on a situation. You're also looking out. There's an energy of focusing out, not trying to focus directly on a situation. You think about people that wear sunglasses, they don't want people focused on them or looking at their eyes, or, focused on, their reactions or something to that nature. Anyone right now, that's what you mean. Okay. And you don't have really any emotion about it. Like, you don't feel any type of way about it, Libra. Because this is an awakening. This is a spiritual awakening. So look, we have addiction in the reverse. See, there's an energy of freeing yourself from codependent energies that are pulling on you when you need to be separated, free, and independent. Look at this, y'all. I can't do this any better. Restraint in the reverse has a block in the reverse. You have no blocks. Why? Because you're not focused on others, and you're not in a position where others can focus on you. Everything you do, you're doing it behind a protective veil. See what I'm saying? They want to know about you, they better pray. Tell them to pray for you or pray about it. Let spirit guide you, because that's where Libra is going to be right now. Okay. Under the deck, look at this girl talk. Okay. This says time with friends, but it says moving on. Happily single. Y'all, I'm not making this up. Look at this. Moving on, happily single, living in the moment. Okay. And having fun. You're going to be too busy. Spirit is going to be too busy working with you and showing you, or not just showing you, but really downloading this gift into you. Okay, because here it is, intuition. Okay. Divine feminine. There's an abundance of information. A Hierophant. Changing your mental frame. Okay. And that can only happen when you're in a protected state. You can only be in a protected state when your energy is protected. And your energy can only be protected when you separate yourself from other energies that are opposite of what yours is. Period. Point. Blizzing. Okay. So now that we have all of that, let's see, is there any more advice from Spirit, or what action should Libras be taking? And then we'll clarify. What action? Sorry guys, the squeaky chair. I'm going to be upgrading all of this, y'all. Chair, table, camera, lighting, everything is going to be a little bit brighter and more visible, should I say, once I get into the studio. Okay. Stay tuned, folks. Those of you who are not aware, I just invested in some studio property, and I will be having a good old time there with you guys. So it's going to be lots of fun. Y'all will see things change very soon. Stay tuned on my journey, and I will update you guys on the entire journey, situation, reason for the change, the move, the whole deal. Once I get in my space. Okay. All right. So, what actions should Libra take or be taking? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What actions should Libras be taking? Whoops, sorry. Sorry. I mean, that had to happen at least once. So we got key here. Okay. Do you see what this says? Opportunity. Hello. Keys open doors. And what did I just tell you? There's an energy of there's a shift, a move that is about to take place. You also have Saturn here. Definitely a cosmic move and a shift that is going to open up a door to a opportunity. Now, we all know about doors being portals to other realms, and that is a spiritual realm that you are. Do you understand? Okay, you got me, Libra? Y'all are on the way, baby. Ears are ringing. Y'all are on the way. This is the Hierophant and the Judgment card and the Empress, which is definitely your energy coming into abundance here, getting it from the divine. This is healing power. There are others that are going to be making critical efforts to pull on your energy because they are pulling you opposite from the direction that you need to be headed. So pay attention to that. So what other advice does Spirit have for you? And 17, 1 and 7 is 8. Also another card that reflects oneness, being at one with Spirit. The 8, infinity. It's like a circle, but it's like intertwined. Hello. Almost like the helix, like DNA, tradition, spirit. Okay. Are y'all feeling me? Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more about Libra. Ooh. Now this is beautiful. So I pulled 2 cards and I didn't realize it. But so we have healing here. What did I tell you? And why is there a freaking emergency vehicle? And I just said there are critical efforts that are being made to draw you away from your purpose. But here we go. There is a emergency vehicle that is sitting there ready to take you where you need to go. You're going to bypass all of the critical efforts here. So let's see what's next. Number 7. So first of all, that's divine energy. Number 7, spiritual. This is spiritual advice. And 1 + 2 is 3. Isn't that 12? Let me look. I can't see. It's 13. I can't see, you guys. It's 13. So either way, we have 1 and 3, which is 4, giving me protection. Okay? Period. Point blank. Emergency protection, healing, medical staff coming to take you away where? Oh, spiritual message here. Look, we have a feather. See? From the divine. This is a spiritual message. This is your advice. Didn't I just say this is spiritual advice? And we have keys. We have, 1 key. There's 1 key to unlock 1 door to healing here, and then messages here. So you're going to have that are going to come from whatever this spiritual realm that you're going to be unlocking when you get to this place of ascension, because you have made the choices, right? And did everything you need to do to give you everything you need to protect you from everything pulling you in the opposite direction. So listen, you're unlocking your own spiritual protection, and this is freaking gorgeous. Under the deck here, we have recover. It says hello again, and why is that 21? So it is 3, y'all. Don't play with me. It says you didn't see it there, but it was under the deck. So we do have a 3 here. After all, you guys, I told you I keep saying 3s. This is a message from spirit, period. Okay. And then we have hello again, like seriously. And then it says recover or recycle. So this is telling me that you are about to recover something. Is about to be recycled. Okay. Whatever it is, these healing messages that you are about to receive from spirit, this healing power that you are about to receive, this abundance, you are about to recycle it, right? There's an energy of helping others. Giving others a chance. Rolling the dice. And why is this 8 on the dice? You guys, get your messages, okay? Giving yourself a chance. Oh my God, to recover, to heal. This is healing energy. So you're about to receive the healing that you need so that you can also be in the protection that you need in order to help others, educate others, teaching others. Hierophant. You guys, get your messages. Get your messages, y'all. I almost feel like, wow, that reading was awesome. So let's go ahead and clarify. And I know I was going to use, okay, I'll use this deck right here. That was freaking gorgeous. So let's break it on down. Break it on down. Where are we with the time? 36. Okay, so the Judgment card, and we have this Empress energy here coming through. So, y'all, I can't. It's not the Judgment card and the Empress. It's the High Priestess and the Empress. Oh my God. I can't sometimes. I can't. This is just too amazing. Y'all, I cannot believe it. So, but anyways, I told you. So didn't I say High Priestess? Didn't I say intuition here? This clarifies this to like the 10th degree or the 10th power here. Literally, I'm telling you. Okay, so definitely a lot of intuition happening right here. And this is abundant. There's an abundance of intuition. Okay, there's an abundance of intuition. Now, those cards flipped out in the reverse. They flipped out in the reverse. So what's happening with that? This is an energy of someone who is blocking someone's intuition, or someone's intuition being blocked, and therefore their abundance is lacking, right? Or they're not coming into their abundance because there's some sort of a intuitive block, okay? Or a spiritual block that is taking place. Underneath the deck, look, you have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so that Knight of Cups is someone who is moving forward, someone who is also going back and forth. So it's like you take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It's like kind of like an energy of going back and forth, but there can be no back and forth in this situation. That's why the Empress is in the reverse. Do you see what I mean? That's why we have the void here. And there's an energy of some sort of abundance that you're not tapped into or you're not receiving. And do you see how this dropper, like, there's just a little drop coming out of this dropper. I feel like there's so much more, but I feel like it's only coming through in small increments because you're attached to some sort of negative frequency that's causing you to be in this lack energy. Empress in the reverse, that talks about lack. All right, so just saying, because here we have the 6. So there's someone who's moving towards calmer waters or learning some sort of a lesson here. They're ascending. See, they're moving in a different direction. They are moving forward, and it's going to start off slow. There may be even an energy of negotiating or thinking that it's okay to negotiate. Remember, I said critical efforts, right? Trying to pull you on the same page. But then with the 6 of Swords, there's an energy of learning your lessons, right? Learning your lessons and moving forward towards calmer waters, whatever that means. Okay. So now we have this Hierophant here. Let's see. Tell me about the beyond. So this is protection. So tell me about beyond and then tradition here. Beyond and tradition with choices under the deck, or alchemy. Beyond and tradition. I'm also getting an energy of knowing better. It's like you know better, like what. It's like spirit is coming towards you, but there's an energy of you understand this. You know exactly what it is you're supposed to be doing. I don't know why. See, I don't know why I wanted to. The deck is upside down. I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong here. Either way, we have the Sun card here. We have the Sun card. Let's do this again, because that deck was under it was upside down. I kind of knew it was. That's why I did that. Tell me about beyond and the Hierophant. Let's just see what comes out here. Tell me about the beyond and Hierophant. I'm curious to see if that card comes back out again. Usually when I don't take it, it comes right back out. So I'm curious. Okay, and that came out in the reverse. So it's the Fool in the reverse. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Because, first of all, I'm going to have to say this is someone who is not making, they're indecisive, right? There's an energy of not making up your mind or being indecisive. I feel like this is also it's like you know better. This is like making a reckless decision. Do you see what I'm saying with the Fool in the reverse? Making a decision without thinking. But in this situation, this is about you making decisions. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles here under the deck. So again, this is an energy of, look, you guys, the Hierophant, y'all, protected by the divine, spiritually protected, divinely guarded and protected. Y'all, I cannot make this up. We're clarifying beyond and the Hierophant with choices here. And then we have the Fool in the reverse. So it's an energy of not making reckless choices, but being divinely guarded and protected, even if you did. You're divinely guarded either way. It's almost like despite whatever choices you make, there's some protection here that is around you. Now, does that mean go around making bad choices and decisions? No, because you'll end up paying for them. It's going to keep you from your abundance, basically. It's going to stall out the process for you. That's what it's going to do, Libra. It's going to stall out the process for you. But you'll get it so much faster by making wise choices and listening to the divine. Tell me about critical efforts here in different pages in the reverse. Too much emotion in the reverse. Again, I feel like there's an energy of you needing to see how critical it is for them to keep you on the same page as them, right? How having too much emotion can affect you. Okay, Libra. Tell me about, and Libras are known for being very emotional. Okay, so interesting here. Interesting. We got the King of Pentacles come out in the reverse, just in case I was going to pick it up in the upright, because it was kind of sideways on top of this card over this deck, but it just popped in the reverse, just to kind of let me know, just in case. Upright. I did not. Listen, this is someone who's trying to be very possessive. They're holding on. And this is also an energy of someone who's exploiting you in a way, taking advantage. So there's a false sense of security here with this individual. False sense of security. Interesting. Interesting. What else do we have here with this King of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, they're insecure. They're trying to hold on to you for financial reasons, or out of greed, or because they want to hold on to you for their own purposes, selfish. Look, in the reverse, we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Look at this. Someone who missed out on their opportunities. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Someone who lacks commitment, right? These people, their stuff fizzled out. It didn't work for them, right? Or there's the energy of this person has no passion or no drive. You see what I mean? And they're greedy in a sense because they're holding you back spiritually. See what I mean? You're on two different pages with these folks. You're an entire empress. Literally, you're an entire empress, and they are turning you upside down. Literally turning you upside down is what they're doing. So here is the advice, or no, the advice. Okay, the advice here. And we have sunglasses addiction in the reverse and girl talk. And so, like I said, there's an energy of not focusing on the situation, not being too emotional or getting too emotionally caught up, focusing on individuals, but focusing on self, or focusing out. Do you see what I'm saying? On what your big pictures are, what your goals are, what your aspirations are. Okay, being free, being independent, going into pre-empress energy if you have to, before you step into divine feminine. There's energy of not paying attention of those who are trying to hem you up. Girl talk here. Moving on. Okay. Like, you and your friend are going to be out and you may have sunglasses on. You're going to be like, don't look, but so-and-so is pulling up. And you're like, ugh. So, but let's see here. And this could also be a friend. This could be a friend who is, used to talking to you all the time, but it's like something about their energy, and you need to have this period where you're almost like a hermit. You know what I mean? So interesting. The Justice card. This is a karmic. This is someone off and on. This is an energy of someone who is more often on, right? But there is definitely some sort of it's like the decisions that you make. You know what I'm saying? It's really about the decisions that you make. And I feel like there's also, you're going to have an honest conversation with this person. It's time to move on because I feel like the energies aren't balanced. You see how there's a scale here? I feel like there's an energy of your energy and this karmic's energies are not balanced. So there's a sense of you're having to do things alone. Okay. And then we have, look, the Three of Pentacles. See, there's an energy of you need people who are like-minded. Do you see what I'm saying? To be around you. You're not in an energy of working or doing anything with karmics right now. This is not a period of working with others. This is a time where you need to be on this journey alone. Being on this journey alone is going to be balanced because there's a situation of you in spirit. Spiritually balanced. Once again, spiritually balanced. Okay? Spiritually balanced. Is the Six of Swords holding scales? Okay. I thought I saw scales in the Six of Swords. Maybe in another deck. But yeah. Under the deck here, the Lovers, y'all. Oh my God. This also represents balance, union. Okay. A balanced union. And this is also an energy of you being at one with spirit. Okay. There's a spiritual balance or a spiritual union that is going to take place because you have decided to move on from that karmic energy and you're focusing out and you're not letting it pull on your energy. Okay. So now for the actions, spiritual message here. This is spiritual advice. So here we have this key. Okay. This key that unlocks this door to spirit, to this other realm, right? For this opportunity, spiritual opportunity here. Okay. And then what? We're going to get healing, right? Medical staff. There's an ambulance here. And it's the number 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. Didn't I say 4 of Pentacles? And didn't we pull the 4 of Pentacles? Yes, we did. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. I told you. I told you. And we pulled it with the Hierophant. So get your messages. I told you. Spiritual protection. Y'all better get your messages. I don't care. Take it. Okay. And if it doesn't, like I say, I pray for everybody. So we have the feather here. Look, messages, literally. Spirit is just on point always. That's why we keep getting 3s in this reading as well. Look, 21. Don't play with me. 21 Savage. Do not play with me here. 21. 2 and 1 is 3. 2 and 1 is 3. And it says hello again, right? So there's also an energy of this is an emergency trip to a spiritual realm, right? And you're going to be reintroduced to spirit or either taken to a place where you can spiritually recycle and recover, right? And when you recycle, you come out new or in a whole nother form. You see what I'm saying? Transforming, transformative. Y'all don't play with me. I don't know why people want to play with me, but they do. But I'm not playing. I'll let y'all play. Let's see. Tell me about this door or this door key or key to a door to an opportunity of healing, emergency, critical healing. Get your messages, critical. Get your messages, critical efforts being made. Okay. We got this critical effort on the part of spirit is being made too. So people are making critical efforts to keep you on the same low vibrational pages as they are, and spirit is coming to whisk you off in an emergency medical vehicle to take you to the nearest medical facility where you can recover. But in order to get to the medical facility where you can really truly recover, you have to have this key to unlock this door. And there's going to be an opportunity that awaits on the other side, which is going to be in the form of messages. So you're about to unlock some spiritual doors. You're about to ascend. You all are going to be in prayer a lot because you're going to have more time with spirit or doing the things that spirit wants you to do. Okay. So just take it like that. Okay, baby. You are unlocking the door. Spirit is coming to help whisk you away at a critical time. Y'all, I'm getting ready to just leave. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Talk about getting your rewards. Talk about also there's an energy of reaping. Your efforts are paying off, right? Reward, or you being patient and waiting for something. Oh, buddy, because you've made this decision, there's some sort of choice that you've made. Oh, the Chariot, baby. You were determined, you were focused, you had your sunglasses on, and you kept it moving. You were moving towards, you were determined and moved towards your own abundance here. This is it. I'm done. I mean, I'm not done, but that's it. That is freaking it right here. Under the deck. Interesting. So we have the 5 of Wands popping up. Why? The King of Cups. Yeah, pretty much. This talks about aggression or some sort of conflict. And the conflict is because of this King of Cups energy. You distancing yourself. So do expect there to be some sort of tension, okay, with these other karmics. Okay, let's just put it that way. Let's call a spade a spade. You're expecting your rewards. It's almost like an energy of they want you to wait, but you have to go type energy. Like they want They are expecting some sort of reward, but this is your goals you're moving towards. There's some sort of competition or conflict as far as you moving away is concerned. They don't like it, Libra. Not one bit. Okay. So let's pull one more for you. I'm just going to randomly pull one oracle. Some closing messages for you. So I'm going to pull three more because we're pulling in threes, okay? So the first one, Lady of the Lake. Look at this. New beginnings. Something is about to happen. And didn't I say that? Something is about to happen. This is a new beginning that is coming through for you. All right. New opportunities. Okay. This healing opportunity is getting ready to come through. Lady of the Lake. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Again, this is also Empress energy coming through. There's definitely some sort of a very lucrative opportunity that you're about to receive here. And people are attracted to you. Literally, you're like a magnet. But there is some sort of an abundance. There's some sort of an abundance that's coming to you. That's why others are so attracted to you. And then we have flexibility. See, there's the energy of push and pull, or people pulling at you. Remember, didn't I say that? And wanting, and you having that energy of wanting to go back and forth. It says be flexible in your methods. Adapt slowly by using versatility. Compromise, adaptation, change, etc. Yeah, you're going to have to, there's going to be a slow, I don't want to say migration. I'll figure out the word later, but there's a pulling away, so to speak. And you're going to be going in the opposite direction. Yeah. Is it segregation, the word that I'm looking for? When you migrate, it's like you come together. And when you segregate, you come apart. So yeah, that's the situation here. But they're wanting you to be flexible. But we only have 2 arms. We don't have 8. So we can't be doing everything. You see what I'm saying? We can only do one or the other. There's an energy of one or the other here. You can't be doing both. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reading, Libras. This was absolutely freaking gorgeous. Please make sure to like the video, you guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps with the algorithms. It helps us grow. And that's what we're going to be doing in this new year. Just watch, all right? Check me out on my other channels. Go subscribe on both. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, please go to my website. The link for that is #win in the comments if you would like to shoot your shot and take a chance and win a free reading with me. And you can enter every video that I upload, okay? Every single video I upload, you can enter in your chance to win, but you have to hashtag win in the comments. Just type it in, hashtag win, and that's all you need to do. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye.